So the final video of the four-part series, why you should become a cop and how to make sure you're the best cop. So this video is the must-knows before you join the police and how to counteract the job itself. So I'm going to go through these fairly quickly, but these are the things that I teach some of my top-level clients to really make sure that one, they get their fitness fastest, one, they get two, they become the best cops that they can be, and they stay a cop for a very long time. My name is Chandler-Yates, and I am a police fitness and mindset and wellness coach. So my background, 7.5 years policing, burned out, spent the last 5 years helping people join the police force and build their mindset to become the best cops they can be, or take their policing career to the next level. So that the job always serves them. This is what I do. I teach people how to make sure that what they do serves them and it is not who they are. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that alert bell so you so you do not miss any of these videos and learnings, because I do them so that you can take that knowledge away. Now, should you want to work with me, should you want to learn more, all that information is down in the description down below. There's different options, different ways. We run all sorts of different stuff. So number one, focus. These are how you counteract from the other videos. If you haven't seen the other videos, there's 3 other videos in this series. They will be before this in the playlist. And so you have the why you should be a cop, why not to become a cop, and how to know if you will make a good cop. So focus. You need to focus on the daily positives, the daily things that you have control of, the daily things that you are doing well at, that you did good, the life that you saved, not the fact that the criminal didn't get sentenced or that they got let off. You need to focus on the impact that you are making, the impact of how you actually did make a difference today, this week, this month, this year. Focus on the fact that, hey, I get a paycheck today. Yes. There's so many people in the world right now that didn't. So you focus on those daily positives, the daily gratitudes. Now, I talked about this in one of the other videos. It's all great to think about them, but to really focus on them, you need to take action on them. You need to write them down. You need to take action on this. So write it down. Have a little gratitude journal, or on your phone, write it in. There's apps that you can do on it. But constantly create that focus. Another way to make that focus is put some affirmations. I'm driven. I am directed. I am pointed is one of mine. I am crazy is another one of mine. I am excited is another one of mine. So you can put them on your phone, on your lock screen. Have them there, because you look at your phone quite often. Even if you're not unlocking it, you'll be looking at it. When you go to unlock a new iPhone, it's a face recognition. You're looking at the lock screen while it unlocks. Even if you don't read it, your brain will still pick it up. Your brain picks up all these different things. That's what makes us great cops as well, is we're really good. Our mind's very, really good at filtering that stuff and focusing on what's most important to us. The next one is activity. Regular activity, make it habit. Because when we actually are active and then we bring in that focus and we bring in language, positive reinforcing language, it actually changes our state. It changes the chemical buildup of our body. Don't ask me to quote the science place on it, but there are multiple studies on the change of chemistry by the change of our physiology, the change of our mental state, the change of our communication, how we communicate with ourselves and others. So staying active changes that as well. Changes your biochemistry, reduces cortisol. So there you go. Cortisol, stress hormone. You don't want to be stressed. We talked about this in another video. One of the side effects of being a cop is stress. So staying regularly active will help your health. It will also help your mental state. Boundaries. Cops have some of the worst boundaries that you possibly could think of. So you need to put some boundaries in and start before you even become a cop. And once you are a cop, make sure you have boundaries. Don't take that over time just because they ask you. Take the overtime if you really do need it, but don't take it just because they ask you. You can say no. They cannot fire you for not taking the overtime. You start getting discriminated against because of that, then take it above the person who is telling you that you have to do it, because that's not allowed either. So boundaries, put boundaries in, and trust me, you will be happier for it. Some of my clients that have started putting boundaries in around themselves, around not taking work home, about turning that work phone off, they actually get more done at work. They're more productive than the ones that actually have no boundaries, are sitting there working till midnight on their days off. So boundaries. Next one is know all the reasons why, all the way from helping people to that driving child why. And you might be like, but Chris, I never wanted to be a cop when I was a kid. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, why did that kid want to succeed? Why did that kid want to keep doing whatever it is that you do the most? Me, I've always helped people truly see themselves. That comes from my 3-year-old self. So really knowing why. This is all why I created Create From Why, and why the why is so important in all of what I do, because it is actually in the subconscious. And if we use the subconscious in a positive way, holy crap. And a lot of us are running on that why, that childhood why, in a negative manner. We're trying to fix something. We're trying to change something instead of living with it and using it for a positive. Just like a hammer, great tool to build a house, horrible tool to kill somebody. Actually, it's a great tool to kill somebody as well. It can be used both ways. And then it's changing your rules to happiness and success. You have shit rules for happiness and success. I'll tell you that right now. Most people, unless they have looked at the rules of their life and of happiness and success, they have shit rules. I used to have rules to happiness that people had to love me, and they had to cuddle me, and they had to always give me good, positive feedback. And I wondered why I was never happy. Success, I had to be making millions of dollars, and everything in my life had to be going right. Holy crap. No wonder I didn't have any success in my eyes. Yet, I was looking after the VIPs of heads of state from all around the world. I had a secure job. I got to train I got to shoot guns for, and get paid for it every 6 weeks. I used to get trained to drive fast. I used to get paid to go to the gym. But yet I was not happy or successful. So how do we change those? Real quick, I'm gonna give you a little tip how to change those rules, because it's really, really impactful. Recognize whatever your rules are for happiness and success right now. What has to happen? We'll name out 3 of them right now. Now to change them, change the beginning. Anytime I. So for me, success now is anytime I take action. For me making this video, yeah, there's little screw ups in here and everything. But guess what? Anytime I take action, so I'm taking action right now, recording this and doing this for you. That's success. Yes, you're like, but Chris, you're not thriving. You're not thriving and striving. Sorry, not thriving is not the right word. Striving. It doesn't cause you to strive. I was like, no, it does. Because little actions every single day create the big ones. And I know that. So anytime I take action, I am striving for greatness. Those little actions every single day create the big ones. Happiness. Anytime I am excited. That's not right. That is my affirmation. I am excited. What is my happiness one? Anytime I smile, anytime I have energy, and I always have energy. These are the things that are easy to succeed at, easy to have accomplished. Anytime I'm around my pops who are on the floor here, anytime I'm serving, anytime I'm what was another one that I said in there? Anytime I'm with my wife, anytime I'm guiding a client, anytime I they're really easy to succeed, to have happen. And there's lots of them. So what are yours? Put some in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. But ultimately, these are some of the things that I wish I had known before I became a police officer. And once I was a police officer, there are things that I wish somebody had taught me and I had listened. So take these things away, start implementing them. If you want more detail, you want to dig deeper into things, we do run a free masterclass on a lot of this stuff for the fitness side basis stuff. So that's in the police fitness prep program. You can come join one of those master classes. And even if you're not wanting the fitness side of stuff, you just let me know on the master class and we'll talk to you about something different. But there's also the Create from Why program, Who Am I If Not, and also the motorcycle retreat, which we dig deep into these while we're riding motorcycles around the US or New Zealand or whichever one's going on at the time. So thank you for listening. Thank you for listening and watching these 4-part series. Now, make sure you like and subscribe and drop your comment of your biggest takeaway on this video and over the 4-part series. And we will talk to you on the next video that I release, all to help you grow as the best police officer and first responder you possibly can be, because I want to see you thrive. And when you thrive, we impact the country better, we impact the world better, and you impact your people better. So without further ado, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next one.